What up? Heading to the rookie showcase, but you know I gotta stay fresh, I gotta stay clean. So I'm heading in a suit. My name is Chris Jacobs, 6'4", point guard. This is my crib, or at least this is one of my cribs. I was born rich. And these two shotguns right here is for anybody who wants to touch my riches. Anybody who touches my riches will die on the spot, cold-blooded. I'm going to tell you my life story and why I love basketball so much. But first, my garage. Because you know I'm big pimpin'. I got to roll with the sweet cars. Check out my McLaren. You know I'm rolling. Check out my other McLaren, my Range Rovers. Now I'ma hop in my McLaren real fast. And as I'm driving to the rookie showcase, I'm gonna tell you everything. My life and how it is. Me, like I said, I was born rich. My father's name is Chris Jacobs, which makes me Chris Jacobs Jr. My father was a mercenary. He worked in North Korea. Then he moved on to Venezuela. In fact, let me tell you what he did.
Roger, I'm inbound.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. My father was a mercenary, and that's how he made all of his money. He supported me most of my life. My father had multiple friends. One was Mattias, the other was Jennifer, and another pal of mine, Rico, worked over in Pinal City. And I'm not doing NBA. I'm not doing the NBA for the money. I'm doing the NBA because of me. I'm doing the NBA because I love basketball. I love the game of basketball. The one who got me into basketball, his name was Ryan Cooper. Now his story is fascinating. He was a very good basketball player. I've known him since I was a kid. And now he's a convict. I saw him on the news a couple days ago. In fact, let me tell you what happened.
Out here in Air 7 HD, that's one of two LAPD police helicopters. They're orbiting the area. They're following every move this guy makes, and you can't elude those police helicopters. They're very agile. They're very maneuverable. They're pretty much the same as Air 7 HD. And when one of those helicopters runs out of gas, has to go back and land. The other one just takes right over where the first one left off. Just made another turn here in and around Hollywood. I believe this is going to be westbound on Melrose near the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. There's Paramount Studios. He's traveling right in front of westbound. And you can see those speeds from the helicopter. Now we're indicating 85 miles per hour.
So it was a tragic moment. Cop pulled him over. Said, "Sir, let me see your ID."
Cop looked in the car, found a 40 ounces of liquor, Mo liquor. Found 32 ounces of weed and a gallon of crack. Said, "Sir, I'm gonna need you to step out this car." And he just started running from the police right there at that moment. So that really devastated me to see that my friend was a crack smoker or weed smoker. and was drinking a 40 ounce of Mo liquor. Tragic. But he's the one who taught me the game of basketball. And as criminal as he was actually white and not black. So eventually, they let him loose. And that's basically my story. Now, I'm heading to the NBA Rookie Showcase to show the NBA what I got. To show the NBA what I have. And I'm going to give them 110% tonight. I finally arrived at the Rookie Showcase, and I'm ready to play some basketball. I explained my hard life, and I explained how I got here. It's kind of a crazy way to get here, but I explained it. Man, it's hard being a Negro. 6'4", 200 pounds, number 10 point guard. And I went to the University of Texas because I love that school. I'm playing for the elites, and I'm getting ready to knock down the stars.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Rookie Showcase, where we'll get a chance to see
it's the Rookie Showcase, baby. Everybody put their hands up.
In this year's draft.
I'm putting my hands up right now. I'm ready to play some basketball. My head is bopping, bopping to the music.
Everyone on the floor will be looking to make
I'm about to lose it.
and turn some heads.
I think I might hit about 30.
All the focus won't be on the guards, as there are some very intriguing big men looking to up their draft.
I want to hit 30 or 40. Ooh, I'm just getting pumped up right now. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I'm screaming in my head. Black power. Black power.
Brandon Knight is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Derek Williams.
Oh, that's right. Everybody out here is black.
Hamilton, and it's Brown in at the center. And for the elites,
this is what you call the nigga games. National Basketball Association, aka the nigga games, or aka National Black Association. Out of all the teams in the NBA, there's one white person. I'm just playing, but I'm ready to play some basketball. Just arrived to the NBA Rookie Showcase in my McLaren, ready to get drafted after I hoop up on these boys right here.
From about 19 feet.
Look at me with the jumper.
The shot home.
Oh. Ooh, I got the bounces, but I got the friendly bounce. That goal is not racist.
And there's the rejection.
Get that stuff out of here, dog. Get that stuff out of here.
From past the arc.
Jumper for the three. What you want? Kobe. Ooh.
Looking to end the run.
Cross you over. Jumper. I'm on fire, baby. I'm on fire. Let's go. Let's keep on rolling. Another jumper fade away. Coming Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And the three off target.
Another.
No good.
Ooh, man, I missed the wide open three. Why is that happening to me?
Because usually he can use
I want to dunk. I want to dunk. Oh, man, forget it. I'll just lay up the ball.
And here's Leonard.
Look at that ferocious dunk by my teammate. I don't even know who that is, but that was ferocious. That was like LeBron James ferocious. I said ferocious. I don't even care, but that was like LeBron James jumping over people.
That is good. He passes to Cannon.
Laying it up.
It's all evened up. And he's got 5.
I'm just showing my top plays. In the end, I ended up scoring 26 points with 4 assists. It's the pre-draft interview. Phoenix Suns are looking at me.
So much so that we're considering using our pick on you if you're available when our turn comes up. Before we get that far, we'd really like to
I'll be available. If you got some girls, then I'll be really available.
As a point guard, we really feel like we can offer you something amazing, something no other team in the NBA can offer. With Steve Nash's career winding down, you have the chance to play behind and learn from one of the greatest point guards to ever put on a uniform. Once Steve decided to hang it up, and you've learned everything you can from him.
I say the greatest point guard to put on a uniform was Magic Johnson. Not Steve Nash, not some white kid. You know what? It might be in my best interest. I want to start somewhere, but I know that's not going to happen.
I was more hoping to start right out of the gate because I know I'm good enough, but the chance to back up Steve Nash and learn from him, that might be too much to pass up. You know what? For the best interest of my career, I would definitely be open to that.
Okay, last question. As a whole, the Suns have kept the same core for the better part of a decade. We found a winning formula and stuck by it, just rotating in supporting pieces where necessary. As I'm sure you've seen over the last year or so, we're in the midst of overhauling our roster. We really love the idea of being a part of that process. What do you think about being a centerpiece for the new Phoenix Suns?
Ooh, a centerpiece. You know what? I kind of like being called a centerpiece. It's like, you know, it's just like the icing on the cake.
Man, I love the idea that you...
Actually, I kind of want some cake right now.
That type of confidence in me?
Yeah, I do.
I love the idea. I'm interested in making a name for myself in the NBA. And Phoenix sounds like a great fit to me.
Thanks so much for your time. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but we would be ecstatic if you're still on board when it's our turn to pick.
No. Thanks for your time, cracker. I'm just playing. Not really. Just a joke. No racial.
Nice to meet
No
you.
racial.
I'm the director of player personnel for the Utah
But I'm not a
Jazz.
racist.
My scouts
Kind of like, but I'm not a rapper.
expressed a lot of interest in you. Before I can give my blessing to use our draft pick on you, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions, you know, to make sure you fit in with what we do here. I really think the first piece to getting this franchise back on track is to find and develop our point guard of the future. The point is the one position that can really make or
I
break
really
the
do
team
not want
and
to play
change the
for
overall
Utah
direction of the
Jazz.
franchise.
Who wants to play for
Looking
Utah
back at the
Jazz?
Hornets, look at what Chris Paul did for that team. We want a point guard.
I don't care what Chris Paul did to the Hornets. I only care what I do. What I do for my team. I don't care about anybody else but me right now.
Yeah, honestly,
And get into the
I think
NBA.
this team's just too raw.
I do
feel
not
like
want
if
to play
I came
for
to
you.
Salt Lake City, it would be the me show. I need to have some
Only because I'm too
experienced
raw.
vets around to help me grow and to help me win. I just don't see that happening here in Utah. Sorry.
Next question.
It says it all nice.
We
Sorry.
realize that here in Utah, we don't
Why would
have
you
the
ask me
appeal
another
of a
question? I
Los
just said I don't want to
Angeles
play
or New
here.
York or Chicago.
This guy must
We
be,
tend to look for players
you know,
who
there's
can
got to be something
proud
wrong
of
with this
this
guy.
organization.
He's deaf.
Someone who can really take pride in being a
I
member
just said I
of the
don't want to
Utah
play here. I
Jazz.
don't want to answer your
Someone who's
questions
willing to
either.
spend their entire career as a member of the Utah Jazz. Are you that
I do not
person?
want to spend my entire career here. I'm sorry.
To be honest, I'm a big city kind of guy. I don't think Salt Lake City has the type of vibe I'm looking for. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm sure you guys have a great organization and a great fan base. It's just not for me. That cool?
Thanks for answering our questions. I don't know that we're a fit for you at this time. We'll need to discuss internally. I'll be in touch.
No, I will not be in touch with you. If you call me, I'm leaving my phone on. I'm leaving my phone on. I'm leaving my phone on LeBron mode. No ring.
And are looking at you with one of those picks. We'd like to get to know you.
You see what I did there? Because LeBron has no ring. I'm leaving my phone on LeBron mode. No ring.
As a younger team, I feel like we have a lot of opportunities for you.
Yeah.
I can tell you, you have a chance to be our franchise centerpiece if you put in the work. How many other teams can offer you that? That being said, we still have
Ooh,
a couple years
I've been
ahead of us
calling
before we're
centerpiece
going to be
again.
acquiring
I like this
talent
team,
assets.
Houston
You might
Rockets.
struggle a bit in those years.
Right
Are you
in
gonna
my
be able to
favorite
remain
state,
focused
even
during
though I'm
these
from
golden years?
California. In my favorite state, Texas.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'd love
It's
to play
clear
for you
to me
guys.
have a plan.
Definitely.
Rebuilding is a means to an end, and you need players who are
Utah
gonna stick it out
Jazz
and go
definitely didn't have a
in the back.
plan.
If you believe in me,
Utah
I believe
Jazz
in you.
planned
What you
on
trying to do? We both just
playing
wanna win,
jazz.
right?
All right then, one more.
Of course I want to win.
How
I
did
know
feel
you
about
want to
your
win
game
too,
tonight? What
coach.
stood out to you?
Everything stood out. I hit 26 points, 4 assists, 2 blocks, and 1 rebound. I think I was pretty much rolling. Pretty much a G out there on the
Great,
court.
man. I feel great. I really feel like I put my talents on display out there. When you guys go back and watch the tape, I think you'll realize what you'd be getting in me. A future all-star, no doubt, baby.
No doubt.
Great answer.
No doubt.
I really think you'd fit in great with us. Here's hoping we're able to draft you with our pick.
The NBA draft. What I've been waiting for my whole life. My whole life I've been waiting for this moment. And Jesus finally brought me here. Thank you, Jesus. So right now I'm looking forward to going
Good evening and welcome to the
to the Phoenix Suns
NBA Draft.
or the Houston Rockets. Which one will it be?
Young players. It is a time for their dreams to be
Houston Rockets or the Phoenix Suns? I'm more
group of
comfortable with the
players
Houston
that are
Rockets.
called NBA players. We thank all of you for joining
And to tell you the
us on
truth,
this
I'm the
exciting
only
night.
elite player
Whether
in
you are
here. If I don't go in
watching on
the first
television or
round,
following
first
us
pick,
online. And
I'm gonna be like my
finally, a
father
big
and
thanks
kill
to all the
everybody
fans
and
here in the
don't even
building
care about it.
for providing this wonderful atmosphere. Now,
Kill
let's
everybody
get going.
kill everybody in the town. Just leave and
With
smile
the first pick in the 2011
about what he did.
NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers
My
select
father's cool, but he sure is crazy.
Kyrie Irving from Duke University.
Kyrie Irving?
With the second pick in the 2011 NBA draft,
Who is Kyrie Irving? He didn't even show up in the Star
from the
game.
University of Arizona.
Derrick Williams.
With the third pick in the
Utah Jazz. Who would want to go to the Utah Jazz?
Utah Jazz select Enes Kanter from Turkey. With
They
the
select
fourth
twice?
pick in the 2011 NBA draft,
Man.
the Cleveland Cavaliers select Tristan Thompson from the University of Texas. With the fifth pick in
Ooh,
the
Tristan Thompson. I
2011
love Tristan
NBA
Thompson.
draft, the
Such a good
Toronto
player.
Raptors select
He was on UT last
Nick
year. He was so
Brown
good.
from Boston College. With the sixth pick in the 2011 NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select Jan Vesley from Czech Republic.
They still didn't select me.
With the seventh pick in the 2011
Like
NBA
I said, I don't need the money. I'm already
Sacramento
rich.
Kings select
I'm rich.
Bismack Biyombo from Congo. With the eighth pick in the
Man.
2011 NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Brandon Knight from the University of Kentucky. With the
That last
ninth
guy
pick
must
in
have
the
been African.
2011 NBA
Speaking in the
draft,
coop, clack,
Charlotte
click, clack,
Bobcats
clack in his
select
tribe.
Kemba Walker from the University of Connecticut. With the 10th pick in the 2011 NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Jimmer Fredette from Brigham Young University. With the 11th pick in the
Still not me.
2011 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Klay Thompson from Washington State University.
Still
With the
not
12th
me.
pick in the 2011 NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select Alec Burks from the University of Colorado. With the 13th pick in the 2011 NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select Markieff Morris from the University of Kansas.
Oh, the Phoenix Suns passed me up.
With the
How could they
14th
have
pick
done
in the
such a thing?
2011 NBA
They just
draft,
passed up a
the
superstar.
Houston Rockets select the 19-year-old point guard
Select
from the University of
JJ.
Texas.
Ooh, my bad. Chris Jacobs, my bad. I used my real name. Chris Jacobs, 19-year-old point guard, signed due to due to my dedication and hard work.
All the good things this game brings. My life, the only song I sing. 'Cause I'm a superstar.
Got me in endorsements. I'll be up on billboards. Look at me. I'm a beast. I'm a pit bull. Woo. Episode 1.